EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Once again, it's Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Brennan Jackson there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got his tight end, Hopkinson.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
We'll go play action with Love. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And now it's 4th and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some...
To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot receiver headed right. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Texans 1st down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This one complete to Oliver. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Taking off, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That's complete. Some more on the right side. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Here's Love to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On play action, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Love. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings first down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's got it! And he's in! Mike Williams! Touchdown, Vikings! And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Slot man in motion right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he will get into the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Texans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Cook. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught by Gibbs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this will be a Texans first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He was brought down by Dean Ward. A gain of 12. First down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Houston.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Going for it all. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings go up by 7, 28-21. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here we go. This one complete to Oliver. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Texans are gonna take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Gibbs. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. On play action, Stroud. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Koo's kick is good. And the Texans will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Love. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Love to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
This one caught at the 4. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Vikings. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's Stroud. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Slot receiver headed right. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That's the veteran, Mercedes Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll run. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Odunze, touchdown, Houston. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run here. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A good play action with Love. Taking off.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Here's Love. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. To throw is Love. He's got a man, and that's DJ Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And that clutch throw, I think, Mike, just kind of puts overtime at least in their back pocket. But make no mistake about it, I think their opportunity to now win this game in regulation is real. Continue to dial up your best plays. See if you can push this ball into the end zone. I don't think you play for overtime with the ball where it is.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.